Good morning, everybody, and I warmly welcome you to this great reunion. And at this point of time, I fondly remember the reunion I attended 2 years back in the US. It was a wonderful show and wonderful solidarity you expressed as Josephites. I was so much thrilled by your companionship and by your Josephite spirit. I wish to thank and appreciate the great efforts of Mr. Velangani, who is the soul of this program. I also wish to register great sentiments of thanks and appreciation to Professor Francis Xavier and Mr. Clement, who were with us, taking care of us, taking care of all our needs, and taking care of everything that we needed when we were in your place of the St. Joseph's alumni. So I wish you all the best for this success of this alumni meeting. At this point of time, as principal of this college, I just want to share with you what we are planning to do this year and for the year to come. This year, as you all know, is the 174th year of our existence as a Jesuit educational institution. So dear friends, I just want to share with you what we are doing at St. Joseph's this year. As you are all familiar, we are in the 174th year of our existence educational institution in the southern part of India. And next year, we are going to have the 175th year of our jubilee. In view of this jubilee, this year we have a few things to do. First and foremost, we want to get AICTE approval for our MCA program. Most of you present here would have completed your MCA program in St. Joseph's, and you are very much aware that we are one of the first arts and science colleges to be awarded with the great honor of conducting MCA program as an aided stream. From that time onwards, almost from 1985 till date, we conducted this program with the approval of the university. But now AICTE says that we have to get their approval before we go for NAC accreditation next year. So this year we are planning to go for AICTE approval for MCA program. That is the first and foremost program that is in our mind. The next program is that we want to construct a multi-purpose gym and a 50-bedded sports hostel in our campus. This program is sponsored partly by UGC. The UGC has come forward to contribute nearly 1.75 lakhs for this project, and we are planning to construct this multi-purpose gym and the sports hostel on the way to new hostel. On the way to the new hostel, you can see a coconut grove close to the workshop. So that is the site allocated for this construction. And the second project we have for construction is an additional floor in the museum and herbarium. Once again, this is partly funded by UGC as a heritage status award, which was awarded only to our college for the entire Tamil Nadu. So we are planning to put one more floor in the herbarium so that all the artifacts and other collections could be preserved for the viewers and for our future generation. So these are the two building constructions we have in mind. And for these two projects, with regard to the multi-purpose gym, we are thinking of having the foundation stone laying on the 29th of this month. On the 29th of this month, we have the college annual sports day, and we are planning to invite Father Francis Varapalli, the famous vice principal who chased you all when you were doing mischief in the college. And we are also planning to invite Mr. Kasi, the famous sports in charge, the physical director. So these two people will be the guest of honor on that day to lay the foundation for the multipurpose gym and also to be the chief guest for the college sports day. And this project is a 5 crore project. So if we deduct the amount that is sponsored by the UGC, we have to look for nearly 3 crores, little more than 3 crores as funds to be collected or funds to be generated or funds to be given from the management. With regard to the herbarium and museum, it is a 2 crore project and roughly 1 crore plus is being given by the UGC and almost a crore has to be mobilized by the management. So these are the two big projects we are thinking of doing this year. And the third item is that to plan for 175 years. In the month of June, when the Jesuits came together for an orientation, we discussed this point with the Jesuits. And most of the Jesuits have a kind of feeling that we can go for starting a new program as such. For example, either a law college or some other institution in St. Joseph's campus or the property of St. Joseph's elsewhere closer to the airport or closer to the university. So this is another mega project that the Jesuits are planning to do besides a mega program for the reunion on the 175 years. So I welcome you all fondly for this mega event, and we will communicate to you the exact date when we can meet as Josephites in this Josephite premises, and we will be glad to welcome you all on that day. And with regard to the sports hostel, I fondly remember the great contribution of our minister, central minister, Mr. Napoleon. He only sponsored the floodlights for the basketball ground, and last year we renovated the other basketball ground, and again we are going to fix floodlights for that ground also. And I also remember how he interacted with us in our meeting through online mode, and he shared all his experiences starting from his chapati fight up to his sports achievements. So I fondly remember all those great moments, and I wish you all the best and to have the best of everything in your life and to have a free and frank sharing as Josephites. And I warmly welcome you next year for the reunion of the Josephites for the 175 years of the existence of this mighty institution, St. Joseph's College, Trichy.